Good morning. In this class we will see design of axially loaded column with biaxial bending. A column of size 400 by 600 mm is subjected to a factored load of 1600 kilonewton and MUX equals to 120 kilonewton meter and MUY equal to 90 kilonewton meter. Design the reinforcement equally distributed on four sides of the column. Take M25 and Fe 4 and 5 steel. Okay. We'll move on to that is solution. The first step is what? Write down the given data. Given data. Okay, that is the column size they have given 400 by 600 mm. Next, the factored load PU equal to 1600 kilonewton and MUX they have given, that is factored axial load moment along x direction 120 kilonewton meter and MUY it is 90 kilonewton meter and they have specified that is the reinforcement on all the four sides. Reinforcement four sides. FCK value they have given, that is 25 Newton per mm square and Fy 4 and 5 Newton per mm square. Okay, these are all the given data. The first step is what? Assume PT value. Okay, take PT equal to 1.2 percentage. You are knowing as per the IS 456 recommendation, the minimum steel for the column design it is 0.8 percentage and maximum to 6 percentage. In between that I have chosen that is the PT value as 1.2 percentage. For that you calculate the ratio P by FCK value, that is 1.2 divided by FCK it is 25, you will get it as 0.08. Okay, next is step number 2. Step number 2, assume that is the effective cover equals to 50 mm. Okay, then calculate D dash by D ratio, that is 50 divided by 600, that will be equal to 0.083. Okay, that will be equal, round it off this value to 0.1. Okay, the chart as per standard publication 16, that is SP 16, the chart availability for different D dash by D ratio it is for 0.05, 0.1, 0.15 and 0.2. That's why 0.083 I will round it off to 0.1. Similarly, you calculate D dash by B ratio. It is a rectangular column. Along the depth direction, calculate the ratio D dash by D. Along the width direction, D dash by B value. That is 50 divided by 400. B value, you will get it as 0.125, round it off to 0.15. Next, step number 3, calculate non-dimensional parameter PU by FCK B into D value, that is PU is 1600 kilonewton into 10 to the power of 3, FCK it is 25, B value it is 400, D value it is 600. Okay, that will be equal to 0.266. Next, step number 4. Step number 4, from SP 16 chart 44. Okay, calculate the ratio MUX1 divided by FCK BD square. See, that is SP16 chart 44, compression with bending, rectangular section, reinforcement distributed equally on the four sides, given grade of steel it is 4 and 5 and D dash by D ratio it is 0.10. Okay, for given you have calculated PU by FCK BD value, that is 0.26 and for P by FCK value of 0.08. Okay, you need to calculate that is the ratio MUX1 divided by FCK BD square. Okay, that is 0.266. Observe this. Okay, that is this is 0.2. 0.26. This is 2, 4, 6, 0.66 here. Draw the line up to the curve P by FCK value of 0.08 and drop here. Move it in the downward direction where it is going to exactly touch here. This value will be your mu by FCK BD square. That value it is 0.125. This is 0.1, this is 0.2, this is 0.125. You will get it as 0.125. Then calculate mu x1. Mu x1 equal to 0.125 into FCK BD square. That will be equal to 0.125 into 25. The B value it is 400 into depth value it is 600. You will get MUX value it is 450 kilonewton meter. Similarly, that is step number 5. Step number 5, that is from SP16, that is chart 45. Okay, that is for D dash by B value of 0.15 and Fy equal to 415 Newton per mm square. Okay, calculate mu y1 by FCK BD square. Okay, observe that is chart 45 and D dash by B value of 0.15 and Fy 415 will get that ratio as 0.11. Then calculate mu y1, that will be equal to 0.11 into FCK BD square. Okay, that will be equal to 0.11 into FCK value, it is 25 into 400 into 600 square. Then mu1 you will get it as 396 kilonewton meter. Once you calculate that is mu y1, next step it is step number 6. Calculate that is PUZ. Calculate PUZ. Calculate PUZ. In order to calculate PUZ, that is from SP16, that is chart 63, for given Fy equal to 415 and FCK of 25, observe this chart. Okay, from above this value, that is the reinforcement percentage, we have assumed it as 1.2%. See how to take this reading, they have specified in this graph itself how you have to move it in the direction. Your value it is 1.2%. 1.2% in this way. See the arrow head, you need to move it in the right side. These curves are what? That is the grade of steel curve. This is for 250, 415 and 500. And these four curves are for given grade of concrete 15, 20, 25 and 30 value. You need to calculate this ratio PUZ by AG value. Okay, for given percentage of steel it is 1.2%. Move it in the right direction up to the curve of grade Fe 4 and 5 and move it in the downward direction up to the curve FCK equal to that is 25. That is 25. Next you need to move it in the left direction and this value your that is PUZ divided by AG and you will get it that value as 14.9. Okay, that is 14.9. Then calculate PUZ, that will be equal to 14.9 into AG value. AG is what your gross area, that is 14.9 into gross area of the column, that is B into D value, that is 14.9 into 400 by 600. Then you will get it as PUZ value as 3576 kilonewton. This is what your PUZ value. Okay, once you calculate that is the PUZ, next step it is step number 7, calculation of PU by PUZ and MUX by MUX1, that is MU. Then similarly MUY by MUY1. Calculate that is the ratio. First ratio it is PU by PUZ, that will be equal to 1600 into 10 to the power of 3 divided by 3576 into 10 to the power of 3, that will be equal to 0.447. Next you calculate MUX1 divided by MUX, that will be equal to 120 into 10 to the power of 6 divided by 450 into 10 to the power of 6, that will be equal to 0.266. Next is what? MUY divided by MUY1, that will be equal to 90 into 10 to the power of 6 divided by 396 into 10 to the power of 6, that will be equal to 0.227. Okay, this is what? That is the ratio. Next step, that is step number 8. Okay, that is from chart 64 of SP16, calculate permissible, okay, that is MUX divided by MUX1 permissible, you need to calculate it. See, this is the chart 64. In order to calculate, that is the permissible MUX by MUX1, this is the chart you are using, that is chart 64 of SP16. You can observe here this graph for calculated MUY by MUY1 and PU by PUZ. You need to calculate MUX divided by MUX1. Okay, given MU by MUY1, the value it is 0.227 and PU by PUZ of 0.447. You need to calculate MUX1 by MUX1 permissible from this chart, that is 64. See here, that is PU by PZ, it is that is 447. 0.4 curve is here, above that it will come, and MUY by MUX1 it is 0.227. See here, this is approximately 0.227. Move it up to what? 0.447. Move it in the downward direction. This value will be your MUX by MUX1 permissible. You will get it as 0.92. That is 0.92 will be your permissible MUX by MUX1. Okay. Next is what? Step number 9. That is check. Compare, that is MUX by MUX1 permissible with MUX by MUX1. Okay, that is MUX by MUX1 permissible should be greater than MUX by MUX1. Then it is safe. What you assume? Percentage of steel. MUX by MUX permissible, it is what? 0.92. That value it is greater than MUX by MUX1, it is 0.266. Therefore, hence, okay. Hence, okay. Next step, that is step number 10. Calculation of reinforcement. Calculation of reinforcement. Okay, that is ASC value, that is P into B into D divided by 100, that will be equal to 1.2 percentage of steel. Width it is 400, depth it is 600 divided by 100. Calculate area of compression reinforcement. You will get it as 2880 mm square. Okay, then assuming 20 mm dia, okay, calculate number of bars, that will be equal to capital ASC divided by small ASC, that will be equal to 2880 divided by pi into 20 square divided by 4. Okay, that will be equal to 9.16. Round it off to 10 numbers. Round it off to 10 numbers. Therefore, providing 10 bars of 20 mm dia bars as longitudinal reinforcement. Next is what? Design of lateral ties. Lateral ties, that is from page number 49 of IS 456. Dia of ties should be greater than 1/4 times of dia of longitudinal reinforcement. that is 1 by 4 times of 20, you will get it as 5 mm. So providing 6 mm dia lateral ties, 6 mm dia lateral ties. Next is what? Spacing. Spacing should be least of the following. That is, first one is what? Least lateral dimension. Least lateral dimension, that will be equal to, it is a rectangular section. The cross sectional dimension, it is 400 by 600 mm. In that least dimension value, it is 400. Next is what? 16 times of longitudinal reinforcement. 16 times of 20, that will be equal to 320 mm. And the third one, it is 300 mm. The spacing, it should be least of this value. The least value, it is 300 mm. Therefore, providing 6 mm dia at 300 mm center to center lateral ties. Then sketch the reinforcement details. This is the cross section of the column. It is what? The main bars, it is longitudinal reinforcement is what? 10 bars of 20 mm dia. The reinforcement, you need to distribute it in all the 4 sides. Okay, this is 4 bar. This is 5 and this is 6. Another 2 and this. Count it, all the dia of the bar, it is 10 bars of 20 mm dia, and the lateral ties you need to provide it. Okay, these are 6 mm dia, 300 mm center to center lateral ties. Thank you.